Let's see. If you guys can hear me, let me know. You're saying mic muted. I don't see that on my OBS, so I'm gonna disregard that. Nice trolling, guys. But it's fine. With that being said, with that troll coming in, of course, expect that everything is fine. But yeah, let me know if there's anything you want me to fix. That's the one thing with these kind of online casts, that I'm going to be able to let you guys know and to fix something if there's something you don't think is up to par, but it should be alright. Also, a huge shout out to Starladder and the Hellcase Cup guys for running this. And we're going to, of course, run some commercials, and you can check the links out in chat and everything. It's gonna be great. But here we go, pistol round coming in. Good luck, have fun, it's being called. Let's see Mortal Kombat starting out on that CT side. Let's see how they're gonna set up. Alright. So mid push coming in from the T side, and will result in an A split. Dreamer and the boys will be the ones to receive. Starx picks up the first one, nice reply, but all of a sudden a couple of frags coming in for both sides. Now it's all on Victor to clutch this 1v4. Gets the first 2 ones though. This is definitely doable, no kit. As he watches one rotate into CT, knows the second one has to be on site. This is actually a doable clutch. If he gets that one, does go for it. Victor about to clutch this one out, but let's see Coldy, can he hold it? USPS in hand, takes down Victor, and what a try though. Triple kill coming in from Victor. And 1 to serve for Team Spirit, and I'm getting a request for a bit louder game count. That's what we're gonna do. But as the meta dictates, now Mortal Kombat should be buying the CZ 75s or P250s. Some armor behind it, 1 or 2 kits, maybe a couple of nades, and BR, of course, saving up to get that more money, to get it rolling for the AWP 2 Mac 10s on the T side. As you could expect. Once more, this mid-control play, as you usually start out on the T side, especially when you're up against pistols, you want to go for the long-range duels, and mid-control is perfect for that. Let's see, I'm looking at Dreamer here, because he's gotten himself onto a great position up in a ladder room, and while BR is close with this P250, he can make a lot of noise, but let's see, Dreamer picks up the first one in a relatively good position. BR is ready to jump in as Spylight is rotating back from the bomb site. Aggressive push towards a ramp. And now a good amount of map control has been had from Mortal Kombat. Taking down 2 frags to start the round off. And now picking up that Galil as well. If they play this correctly, if they play this to close quarter combats and retaking together, it's definitely a possibility, and we do see this a lot. Reset rounds coming in off those CZ 75s and P250s in that second round, due to pistols being so powerful in this current meta of CSGO. See here, Spy leader. Waiting, he will be the first one to see if something happens. Flank will be coming in from A ramp, but it's going to be Spy leader here. Steps out, gets the first one, and that's already well undone, because now it's all on Starix as Coldy's being taken out. Starix 1v4. We're going to take the X-ray off here and see how Starix sees this one. He does have the bomb in connector. Let's see here. How are you going to play this? Starix, of course, a storied player in the 1.6 era of the game. Has had his troubles in CSGO and will not clutch this up either way. Dreamer with a 4K. A nice round for Mortal Kombat to reset this one. And here we go. All of a sudden it's Team Spirit now. Forced into pistols. Full execute setup nade-wise for Softic. And the rest of the guys going for the pistols. Kind of an unstructured buy as Starix still is on 1400. He's buying a bit down now. So 2 players with some money saved. Interesting to see how they're going to carry that on forward. All rifles on that Mortal Kombat side, on that CT side. Let's see here. This is probably going to be the fake A. Softic is making a lot of noise. So Coldy right now going to be positioned towards the apartments. And it seems like the rest of the team wants to cut around into overpass after faking B and then do the A split after that. Well, let's see here. Victor's on the other side of the smoke, and he can take these guys out easily. Sprays the second one at Starix with the smoke. 36 HP actually does get the kill in the end, and now it's going to be on Starladder, who's in that connector, who can take these wrapping players out if he gets the timing correct. Oh, that's the first one. Second one is right next to him, I think. Nope, he has rotated away. So now we have 2 T players on that bomb site, but they don't have the bomb, and yeah, then it's all moot in the end. And it's actually a funny discussion about names, because I'm pretty sure that everyone has been calling Softic for the longest time. But I actually read, and there's a guy in chat pointing out as well, that it is actually Sotfik, which is very hard to pronounce. That's an interesting one. Softic just rolls so much easier off the tongue, doesn't it? Push out towards middle. Yeah, gets the first one, and another one coming in from MK. Staff Cost and Coldy both to reply. Coldy, the last man standing with a Glock, has no chance, and Mortal Kombat 3-1 here on that CT side. Building up an economy, surviving with a lot of players, having that full buy now. You see both Dreamer on 7,200, Victor on 5,200. So they're saving a lot of money into this. When you look over to Team Spirit's economy, they're definitely all bought out. A couple of players even missing grenades. So not a really nice situation for them. Smoke towards middle goes down. As we usually do see it, when you want to take mid control, you've got to get the short smoke down so that the CT, who usually has a better spawn than the terrorist, cannot take any form of opening peek towards you. So you can at least get to boxes and then smoke mid window if you want to do that as well. And a very, very common way of taking that initial mid control. Double stack towards a ramp from the CTs as well. Very close. Shemeta and Victor both coming in there, but no terrorist nearby yet. Looks like another split A hit as we see on the map. Right now they're boosting one up in window, so they're going to have this 3-pronged attack, maybe 4-pronged if they want to push one from apartments. That's kind of the whole idea with this split push, but seems like Starix is content with just sitting right now in the window. As he execute coming in, and I think it's going to be crucial how Spyleader places, and he does take that first frag. Starix does not look directly towards CT spawn, and now the execute is coming in. Frag towards the ramp. Victor takes down one, sees the head of Daft Ghost as well. Trying to make his way into the side, but Spyleader coming in from the back. Dreamer on the wrong side of the map as Daft Ghost is all alone. And the A split has not worked out, but Daft Ghost still in that 1v2. It is doable. He does have the AWP, but if they play it correctly, it's going to be very hard. Dreamer is just holding his position with 35 seconds to go. Let's see. They must hear him step. At least the guy in connector. And yes, he does. Dreamer pushes him. Daft Ghost goes down, and the A split has been foiled. MK will get another round on the board. 4-1. And now we do see the economy come into play for Spirit. As they all sit around that 3k mark. Can afford to buy a couple of pistols. Maybe some utility to execute. But nothing more than that. And that's going to be all she wrote in this round, really. Let's see if Coldy, maybe he can step up and get some Desert Eagle frags in. But it's going to be very hard. Yeah, MK, a very interesting team to follow these days, since Bubble's not on that lineup anymore. Always had a high individual level, but also when they had bad games, their lowest point was so low. But in individual best of ones, they can surprise, and they could surprise against some of the best players and best teams in the world. But the consistency just wasn't there. Spyleader just picks up 4 frags. Let's see if he can get the ace. Oh, so close! Oh, he doesn't get it. Just robs him completely. As Sotfik or Softic takes him out. Starladder robbed of the chance of having that ace. But you know what? Who has 5 already? It's Mortal Kombat. They're on the scoreboard 5-1. And it's looking quite nice for them so far, the Bulgarians. Definitely need Starix and the rest of Team Spirit to step it up. One of these teams that also has a lot of potential in their region. Starix definitely a storied, a franchised player. Someone that you'll always know his name from the 1.6 days. I think Daft Ghost has a lot of opportunity as an AWP player. But it all comes down to the team consistency and how they play. And as we do see, the first couple of shots rang in. It is going to be a 4v3 situation. Davkor's the only one to get someone down. That Shemeta going down as we see the bomb on Davkor's back, rotating towards that B area. Which could prove to be the correct choice because Starladder has rotated all the way into short, but it's looking very disjointed right now from Spirit. Not a lot of team play coming in for this one. Right now, they just had 3 different positions, and now Softic is trying, if lucky, to make his way into the B bomb site and they can take it together. But Victor's here, and Victor's in a perfect position. Oh, he turns just around and will die to Davkos. Davkos now has to clutch this, has to make a 4K in order to win this round. It's very possible, though. 1 kid on Dreamer. Flashbang and a grenade. He's taking a very dangerous angle. Here's Dreamer. Here's him step. That's the first one. Second one close by. Oh, misses the no-scope, and that has to be his death sentence. Davkos so close to getting that 4K, but will just be a 3K in the end, and that's not enough to get that round. The newer member on the lineup, BR or BRN. I'm not actually sure. He's one of these players that recently have been added. So if you know more than me on how to pronounce that name, let me know. But yeah, he does clutch it nonetheless. 7 frags to 2 deaths. Great so far from him. Good showing. And Mortal Kombat leading 6-1. What? I couldn't really have asked for more. Demo on the other side of things, still to get his first frag. Definitely something we need to see him step up. Starladder with the first one. Star's coming in, replying Dima on the back of that bomb side. Biran trying his luck through the smoke, but Davkos is getting stuff done. And the bomb will go down here, so this is a 3v4 retake for the CTs. Victor with the opening peek, but eventually shut down by Dima on that bomb site. Dreamer and Biran, here comes a good nade. Not perfect. Takes him down to 48 still. Biran and CT spawn could just spray now, and oh, so close. Dima will go down in the end, 2v2 now. Molotov goes towards fireboxes. They are both on ramp. And a smoke. Actually, they have 2 smokes available. Let's see how the spam is going to work out. We're going to stay with Bian here. As he does not get it. Second guy. Pushing him now, and it's all onto soft tick. And he will make it happen. 6-2. Team Spirit finally getting back on the board. Soft fake or soft tick. Whatever you want. He did play a perfectly set up scenario there. I really like the way that in that 2v2 you can just go for the plant towards a ramp, and unless you really mess up, you should be able to win that 10 out of 10 times. So now, with Dreamer on that B bomb side, as the T's, as you can see, have spread out in a usual kind of standard setup. 2 towards, who can either go towards B or towards the underpass. 1 who took initial mid control, then rotated back to help the B guys. And then 2 guys very defensively towards that A bomb site. And they can either just, right now they're just holding and waiting for some CT pushes for information. You can shut them down. When the timing comes, they're going to rotate to the rest of the team, and then they're going to do a full execute. So that's kind of the idea behind the setup that Team Spirit are running right now. They do only have 2 smokes and 2 Molotovs. So that might be a little bit, might not be too much, that's not the word, but it might not be enough for the full execute, so they will have to sacrifice a couple of positions that will not be smoked or Molotoved off. It's going to be interesting to see how they're going to play that one out with only these 4 pieces of utility. Still waiting out time. .34 seconds to go. The fake is coming towards A. And here we go. Dreamer spots the B push, and now they know it's a full B. First one goes down. Dreamer goes for it. Second one not going to be happening. D-Man towards the bomb site. 2v3. Gets a frag onto short as well. 2v2 now. D-Man having a great round. One entry. Oh, he doesn't cover short, but he gets it nonetheless. Starladder whiffs. But this allows Victor to get into the bomb site, and the round is won by this. Because the bomb has no time to go down. Softic tries to go for the peak. And I know the round goes to MK, but why do you want to allow him to push short? Why don't just hide and just play the time? Nonetheless, it goes to MK in the nick of time. A millisecond away, but... Whew, what a close one. MK getting another round on the board. And the majority of the team playing well here in the 7-2 scoreline. 4 spy on pretty much both sides here. Oh, not 4 spy, but 4 spy on that CT side. Eco on the T side. Logic. As we do see another mid-controlled setup for the terrorists. Davkos with the orb. Of course, you want to go some players where you can have long-range duels. BRN on short takes the first one. Should have problems with the orb, but he actually dodges it. So very nice. They've now taken a frag off short. Demas trying to challenge towards that A-bomb site. Probably not going to happen. Schmetzer taken down once again. He's only on 1 frag so far. And 3v4. And it's pretty much going to be up to Davkost in this one, to be honest. Let's see if we can switch over to him, because the 2 remaining players, Starix and Dima, unless they get a sick flank, are pretty much irrelevant in this round. Davkost he has to make the play. Has to be the one to open up the bomb sites. Still 35 seconds to go. Bomb has been dropped. This is becoming harder and harder for Spirit if they want to win the round. They could just play for weapons picks here and try and survive with their AWP, because 24 seconds to go. They do have picked up the bomb, rotating onto what's that B bomb site. 2 players on the side already, 1 in CT spawn that can easily rotate in very quickly. And here we go. 15 seconds to go. Time is ticking down, and BRN will take down Davkost, and that should be the round. Dima, last man standing, and gets the orb and tries to go away with it. Let's see. I think he was spotted by Victor there. So nades will be thrown. Oh! We'll get the first one, but not the second. So, MK with another round there. 8-2. In favor of the Mortal Kombat guys from Bulgaria. Team Spirit definitely needs something else. This T-side has not been looking good at all, and this is something that I would probably expect, because as we know, Starix is one of these players that has long experience in running these T-side strats and running teams in general with his time in Na'Vi. So I would expect their T-side to actually be looking quite nice, but not really looking that way right now. Only 2 rounds on the board. Smoke goes in. Let's see Dima trying to make his way in here with the Tech 9. Jumps into the fray. Dreamer with 1 Starix answers back, 2 frags so far, 3 frags for the CTs as only 5 will be steps back into it. 1v2 still doable. Actually, a really nice setup despite the lack of utility and the lack of weaponry. They have got into a 1v2 setup here. Softic on the back of the bomb site, but Spy Leader and Shemeta not going to let this one go away. Taps away and gets the headshot. Another round for the MK boys. Spirit now in this kind of situation where you can afford to buy some Tech 9s, maybe a couple of Desert Eagles, maybe one of the guys go for complete utility, and you can get a decent execute with some pistols, but nowhere near weapon round here. While MK, of course, still in force. And BRN is just saying, hey, I'm just going to go for the aggressive play. I know we're going to be up against pistols. I'm not going to invest into this one. So he's playing for the economy here. Hopefully that's not going to be the thing that loses him the round. With the setup that the T's have, it probably shouldn't. But nonetheless, you always have to worry. Here we go. Sees the one. Jumps into the window and still holds this position. And just holding them away from that map control is actually really, really efficient. Or really, really good for the general way that they play this round. Because that's kind of what you want to do as a T on a pistol round. You want to get the easy frags, the surprise position frags. BRN can't hit the shot. Starix and Coldy still alive. We'll shot both of them down. MK on 10 rounds. So 10-2 in favor of MK. And finally the bow round coming in from Spirit. Let's see where they want to go. Mid control to start with. Smoke goes down. Goes to the timing shot. Spy lead is in window. And I would assume he would try and take more mid control, see if he can clear out more angles. Goes for it as well. So now he knows, okay, window's clear, connector's clear. We have mid control if we want to. But that could also be a sign that they're playing aggressively towards ramp, for example, and Victor gets the first two. Gets shot down though, but luckily for him, Spylet is still there. Takes the frag onto the guy in apps and just keeps tapping away. Spyleader and Victor in unison in that round. Picking up 4 frags. Dafko's still alive, of course, but 1v3, unless he gets an opening right now, this is going to be incredibly hard for him. And he does! Steps out of the smoke and takes down BRN. Bomb still not in his hands, though. How's he going to play this? Another smoke on the bomb. Dafkos, they know he has to be around there. He is AK ring true, but I doubt he's going to be able to get anything out of it. And by now they know that he cannot push B. So if they can just hold back and make sure he doesn't get to the A bomb site, the round is won. They don't even need to kill him at this point. So, strategical play coming out of MK, exactly the way that you want to play that round. Dafkos knows, okay, there's no possibility here. I'm going to save the AWP, take that into the next round, and that's going to be another one for the Bulgarians. And Team Spirit not performing up to the standard, not to the level that I and many others probably expected them to. But of course, everything can happen in a best of one. That's how it is. That's how it is in CS right now, and how it has been for such a long time. Best of one is the playground for teams that can't throw these big upsets. This is not an upset though, but still, it's if you have a good day and the opponent's just not ready, the best of one can be over quickly. Push towards middle. That's nice from Spyleader, straight through the smoke. Timing is perfect. Starix goes down, and now smoke on that Molotov keeps pushing. Dima trying to make the best of it with this B push. One on the bomb site. Not going to be able to take him down before he gets 1 frag, so 1-for-1 trade for the CTs2 rotating in from that market position. And that's dangerous. 2 in 1 spot. All of them now towards market. Or kitchen, if you will. But they're not pushing in just yet. They know they're 4v3. And they all have kits, so I can understand the waiting here. This does allow the terrorists to get into post-plant positions 100%. So here we go, pushing in towards the bomb side. Everyone is close by. Softic will not get anything. Actually, he does get 1, he does get 2. But will he get the round? That's a question. Behind the wall, reloading. Taken out by BRN, but nice try. I thought he was done for there. Softic steps up, takes 2, but at this point, 2 frags doesn't even matter for Spirit. They're down 2 to 12 rounds. They need more than just frags, they need rounds. And it's a hard situation to diffuse here. Team Spirit, how do you solve this? Do you just expect to just wreck them on CT? We're going to find out. Last round of the half. Full buy for Team Spirit. See what they can get out of it. Softig once again, as the rest of the team does. Taking control towards connector, but not expecting the full mid push. Dream on the back of the bomb site. Coldy takes him out though. Refrag. 4v4, Softic 12 HP. CT smoke coming down, but the CT's already pushing in. They haven't really taken control of it. Now 2v1. Softic on the biggest flank ever. The problem is right now, if they push in before and just kill Coldy, he's going to be in a 1v2 with 12 HP, and he's not working. He's not helping his teammate right now. Softic is playing this like he's on his own, but he's not. And he's down. Down and out. For the count. Mortal Kombat 13-2 in this first best of one of the evening here in the Hellcase Cup 6. And yeah, let's see if Spirit can make it back. Definitely a hard one for them to bring back right now. If they want to bring back, they do need the pistol. So that's where we'll start. Team Spirit. Need to get the pistol right now. All armor. No utility, no kits. Mortal Kombat, I think, are just going to go for the straight up B push. Let's see here. If they are going to commit men towards connector or towards underpass. They're not. And Starladder are going to be the one lining it up. Follow the smoke here. Flashbang going over as well. And here we go. Push coming in towards the side. This is a very hard push to stop if you only have the USP with armor. As we do see the bomb going down here. Starix and the boys. How can they retake this? They're 3v5. It's going to be incredibly hard to retake. All the terrorists are in position. Relatively close range. And this is going to be so hard to stop. They're just going to be mowed down completely. Last man standing is Starix, and he's going to join his comrades in heaven as well. And there we go. It ain't hard. It ain't. It's not advanced. It's not very complicated. It's just go in, get the frags, bit of utility, take the site. It's a very confident way of playing CS if you want to go for that straight B push pistol round, but it works. MK on 14-2, 2 rounds away from taking the win here. Let's see here. Team Spirit. Their Spirit's probably crushed about now. Very hard to come back into a match if you're down 2-2. What's gonna be 15. And this is funny because last time these two teams played, Team Spirit did grab the win. It was a best of 3, a 2-0 win for Team Spirit. Rather close games, 16-13 and 16-14, I think. But this time around, it's the MK guys, and they're just having a field day right now, and that's what can happen sometimes in online CS. It's night and day. It all comes down to the individual performances. Who's going to step up on the day? If everyone steps up and the entire other team is having a bad day, then you're going to see one-sided results such as this. Bomb towards B's bomb site. A stack from the CTs. And let's see. Have to hit some insane shots at this point if they want to retake it. I don't think they want to. I think right now Team Spirit is just content with staying on that A bomb site and not giving MK extra money for the kills. Playing a couple of guys for the exit frags. That's going to be the case. And then just going out to see what they can get. Dav, of course, has a lot of confidence, goes for it, gets crushed. Spiley to take him in down. And yeah, Spiley having a great game. So that's Dreamer, 19-6. Shameta on 3-12, but at this point, when you're winning 15-2 as they are right now, that doesn't really matter, to be honest. Of course, it's something you're going to look at and say, okay, how can we fix that in the future? But when you're winning this convincingly, it's not something that you think about, to be honest. The reason their savings on the USBs there is they know that they're not going to win the round. They know they're going to be very hard for them to get exits. So at that point, they might just as well not give the money bonus to the terrorist that they get for killing them. That's why they try to not go for the exit frags. With the P250, it's possible to get that exit because P250 just is a bit stronger than the USPS. So 15-2, Mortal Kombat about to take this one. Full Fama spy from Spirit.